You know, I meet folks that say that they've been to Branson, and why go back? Well, there's great reasons to come back to Branson, especially some of the new shows and entertainment you'll find for your family. And one new discovery on stage here is the Fair family. Sarah, Daniel, and Jonathan are in the studio with us right now and join us here in Branson. Guys, welcome to Bott Radio Network.
Thanks for having us.
Family of 5, I believe.
Yes.
And there's Sarah. You're the only girl.
I am the only girl smack dab in the middle, too. As people tell me, I'm the cream of the Oreo, though. This is the best part. So.
Yeah, I like that.
I like the chocolate better, but that's me.
Well, tell me, when did the journey begin for you? I mean, you're here on stage now at the Hamner Barber Theater, the Fair family. From Rogers, Arkansas originally.
Yes.
That's home for you.
Yep.
You're in the process of making a move, though.
Yeah, we still live there. We travel about 4-hour round trip every day. So, yeah, 4 hours in a vehicle with 4 brothers. You can only imagine how that is. No, it's great. So, yeah, no, we're in the process of moving really close here in the next few weeks.
So when did it start? Daniel, when did it all begin for you guys?
About 11 years ago, us 3 older ones started singing in church. In church choirs and stuff, and we kind of started liking it. So 2 years after that, Jonathan joined us, and then what was it, about 2.5, 3 years ago, Jacob joined us, and so we've been singing ever since.
You know, I've said this before, and sometimes you'll hear an entertainer or a singer talk about that time way back when I was a child and I sang in church, you know, but those things are kind of faded memories, really not a part of my life, you know. How really important is the church for you guys, for your family, and maybe not just the church, but your relationship with Jesus Christ?
Oh, it's very important to us. We were brought up by such great parents who brought us up to learn to respect the Lord, ourselves, and each other. And so it's very important to us. We attend church every Sunday. We're actually involved in our praise team at our church, and so we're very involved. We don't just go there. We're very involved in the ministry and everything like that. So we enjoy it a lot. So.
And Jonathan, I believe you're homeschooled too.
Yes, Jacob and I, the youngest two, we were both homeschooled, and I'm actually, this coming up year, I'll be in my senior year, so only 1 more year till college.
And plans for college and for the future?
Well, this might shock a lot of people, but it's not going to be music. But I want to go into ministry, like preaching and stuff like that.
Preaching and stuff like that. Hey, that sounds exciting. I like that. Hey, for you, Daniel, what about it?
Well, I've been graduated since 2010, and I've been kind of taking a break so we can do the show. And but my goal is, like Jonathan, not actually doing anything music-wise, but what we would like to do is start our own production type company. So I'm going into like videography and photography and kind of in the field towards that, as well as stage lighting and stuff like that.
And really, all of what you guys do contribute to the Fair family on stage. Sarah, you told me that you're in the process of going into a graphic art design.
Yes, like
web
design.
Web design,
and then another degree in marketing. Our parents definitely wanted us to pick something that we enjoyed, and it just happened to be something that would benefit us in the long run. But it's something that we all enjoy doing together, and we enjoy our own little parts. Like all the codes for websites just make me smile every time I get to do one. So it just happens to be what we love to do. So.
What have you learned most about coming to Branson and being on a stage like, I mean, the Hamner Barber Theater, you know, is a very noted theater in town. A lot of big acts and shows there on that stage. You know, you guys are kind of new kids on the block. You know, what's it like? I mean, is it hard for people to accept you? You know, how do you get noticed here? I mean.
You really have to work for it. We definitely came in here like knowing we were going to have to work our tails off, not just thinking we were going to come in here and automatically get 500 people a show. So we come here and we work so hard to get people in those seats. And so, yeah, we definitely work to do what we love. So. And
we also did a lot of pre-work. We've been in Branson doing stuff since 2009. We were in another cast doing veteran reunions, and since 2009 we've been trying to get to know as many people as possible, shows, ticket sellers, people running hotels, mom and pop stores, and trying to get into Branson, kind of figure out how it works and what we need to do to be actually successful and try to get our name out there.
And what maybe is some of the advice you guys have received from some of the old timers? Anybody particular that stood by your side giving you advice? Maybe a mentor?
For one, definitely Jim and Dave, both at the theater, have told us to just stay true to ourselves. And that was one thing our parents have told us, our vocal coaches have told us. They don't want us conforming to what we think people will like or what we think people will come and see. Because if they want to come see you, they'll come and see you for who you are. And we definitely they've instilled that in us, that we need to not change who we are. We just keep ourselves, and people should like us for who we are. So. And
who is the Fair family? How do you stay true to yourself and your music? What do you do?
Well, we stay separate a lot of times from different other shows. We won't separate ourselves, but we take considerations of advice, but we don't decide, okay, well, that person said that, so we got to go do that. We kind of sit there and we'll pray about it, we'll think about it, we'll sit on it for several days to a week, if not longer, and then if it's something that was meant, then we'll go do it. But it's got to feel right in us, and it's got to be something meant from God before we'll actually go in and do it.
Well, we would love to hear some music from you guys. Jacob and Jonathan are sitting back behind you off microphone, but let me get
Nathaniel.
Nathaniel, I know that. Sorry about that. When you got 5 people, remember their names, but it's Nathaniel. Forgive me, Nathaniel. Jacob, if you guys will move into position here, let's get close, and we want to make sure you're on. We're also videotaping this so our friends can go online and actually see this good-looking Fair family here in the studio while they sing live here on our program today. And take it away.
It's about as useless as a screen door on a submarine. Faith without works, baby, it just ain't happening.
One is your left hand, one is your right. It'll take 2 strong arms to hold on tight. Some folks cut up their nose just to spot their face. I think we need some extra show for your alleged faith. Well, there's a difference, between having faith and playing make-believe. One will make you grow, the other one will make you sleep. Talk about it, but I really think you ought to take a leap off of a ship before you claim to walk on water. Well, faith without works are like a song you can't sing. It's about as useless as a screen door on a submarine. Faith comes from God, and every word that He breathes, He lets you take it to your heart so you can give it hands and feet. It's gotta be active if it's gonna be alive. You gotta put it into practice. Otherwise, it's about as useless as a screen door on a submarine. Faith without works, baby, it just ain't happening. One is your right hand, one is your left. It's your light, your guide, your life, and your breath. Faith without works are like a song you can't sing. It's about as useless as a screen door on a submarine. Faith without works like a song you can't sing. It's about as useless as a screen door on a submarine.
Oh, yeah. The Fair family here on Bott Radio Network in the studio with us as we talk about their show at the Hamner Barber Theater here in Branson. And we're going to give you more details about how you can come and enjoy the Fair family here in Branson. That song really had a great message.
It does, yes.
Yeah. What's it mean to you?
Well, basically, you can't just say you're a Christian. You have to actually show it. Like it says in the song, faith without works is like a screen door on a submarine, and having a screen door on a submarine is kind of pointless because you'll let the water in. So basically, you've got to show Christ through you no matter what.
And that's what we like through our music, is when people come to our show, we hope they see Christ through us, because God has given us such a great gift, and we absolutely love it. And so we hope that people come to our show. We had someone last year who saw us, and we do a really upbeat country version of Amazing Grace rather than your typical hymnal. And so we do that, and he came up and said that he hadn't heard that song in years, and it's been he just does not like the song, and he said that he would listen to our version over and over again. And it was just really nice to hear stories like that people tell us they can see God through us, which is what we aim for. So
isn't it pretty cool, Jonathan, when you realize that what you're doing on stage can help recharge somebody's faith? Maybe they've been wavering in their faith, or maybe they don't have an understanding of what a relationship with Jesus Christ is all about.
It really is, because if you have a gift that God gave you and you don't use it, then what's the point of having it if you're just going to let it on the shelf and let sit on the shelf and collect dust.
I like that. That is a great story there we can all learn from. Well, I'll tell you what, as we wrap up, again, the Hamner Barber Theater is where you are. Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at 3 o'clock is the time, right?
Yes.
And if you want to go and get more information, website, can you go to there?
Yeah, you can go to our website, www.thefairfamily5.com. So it's the Fair Family 5. Or go to our Facebook page and like us, or just Google us, and hopefully something good will pop up. so yeah, no, just go to any of those, and yeah.
Well, I'm sure something good's going to happen when you come to see the Fair Family here in Branson. And so we want to encourage all of our Bott Radio Network listeners, as you're traveling here to Branson, to make sure you make plans to come and see the Fair Family. You mentioned that song Amazing Grace. I don't know if you can sing it here today or not. I see a few shakes because I don't know what's all involved to do it.
It's that's one of the songs you got to come to hear. It's like a really country upbeat version.
Okay, well, we'll save that one for those
Yes.
on the stage, but can you close out with another song for us?
Sure.
Okay.
How break that work?
Yeah, sure.
Come on, guys.
I have to remember what key. Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Just stop already. Then sings my
soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee.